Let's slam some M0s. I haven't even like, I didn't even get gear yet, man. I'm 219 item level. What's my item level? 219. My no enchants, no gems. I'm like super pair. It says World of Warcraft, but I see you playing another game. Dude, I know. I've actually said it would almost cause less friction and confusion if they renamed retail. I'm not even kidding. Like, obviously, Holly was like memeing about it in that interview recently. Like, oh, we should have named it something besides Warcraft. And it's like kind of funny or a meme. And it's like, wait, it's actually like kind of serious. Like, if you renamed WoW, like modern WoW, to just say you renamed it to retail. Like, I don't know. I can't think of anything right now. Just you named it retail. You dropped the World of Warcraft altogether. It would almost make more sense. And I think there would almost be like less confusion and like tension behind the whole thing too. It would be like, oh yeah, destabilize. This is when you do damage. Shoot, I don't have cooldowns. It would almost like make more sense and like make less people angry about like, oh, this isn't WoW. It's like, yeah, exactly. It's not WoW. It's a new thing, and it's its own thing, and it's great in its own way, right? Like, it would almost be the play. I know you're memeing, but like to just like, you know, go to the end of that argument, like it's actually like could be like a decent angle. I'm gonna save cooldowns for the next stun phase. Like, I don't know if that's worth it, but it probably is. Okay, here we go, here we go. So we just like full send in this. Boom. That's nice. 100% increased damage. Oh, Epic's dropping here. What?
Find the goods.
Oh my gosh. Epic's drop, dude.
Use the disguises and find the goods.
You're late. Clock in.
Of course, it's Mythic.
My blades are yours.
Wait, can you just spam for full biz epics then? No lust on boss, I forgot. It's a weekly lockout. Wait, you can only do one M0 per week or a day. Are you kidding me? What is that about? Check your raid lockouts. Bro, what? How long has it been like that? Forever? I don't remember that at all. That's weird. One mythic 0 a week. Maybe I'm TBC brained. Like, it's one heroic a day. But I thought they removed that, so I thought it was no limitations. So what do I do after these 8 dungeons? I thought we could spam these all day long, no warm up. 8 dungeons a week, and then what? Delves, log off. Oh wow. Dude, they've got to change this part for M+. Type 1 in the chat if you agree. They have got to change this part right here for M+. There's no way. This is bad, yeah. 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 2, 2. Oh, it's because M+ is spammable. You know why I don't remember this? Who M0s? Why would you M0 when M+ is out? So I thought it was spammable because M+ is spammable, right? I guess that makes sense. You guys made me feel like an idiot for a second there. It's like, wait, no, I'm pretty sure. Don't know what's going on. Oh, it's a boss. Yo, I pulled. Someone pulled. Block up.
You up there? Drop those crates and crush them.
M+ you can spam, exactly. Yeah. It's because it's preseason, right? Does anyone do M0s outside of preseason? They're probably like very rarely, right? So that's probably why it's like kind of confusing. No, exactly. Okay. I'm gonna save cooldowns for next pull, I think. Why is he spamming so hard? Bro, I'm actually chilling right now. Dude, wait till we get sweaty. The APM is gonna double triple. $150k DPS. That is disgusting. So it feels like Arcane is just like a straight up AoE spec now. Like my single target seems kind of troll. Like I wonder when I raid if I should raid as like fire or like frost. You're owning? Yeah, this is disgusting. Like on AoE pulse, it's disgusting. But on single target, it feels kind of troll.
I seem to be decaying. The compliance is not optional.
Is this a boss? Lust. Got it. Got it instantly.
Proceeding with impairment. Enjoy.
I blinked into the fire. Nice. Is Arcane rotation now easier than War Within? Way easier, yeah. I kind of like the War Within Arcane rotation a little better, though, if I'm going to be honest. But we'll see what happens. What is that? Demon Hunter damage? Demon Hunter looks like he's pumping in single target. Do we have to like eat these balls so they don't hit the boss or what? I have cooldowns now, but I'm not gonna pop them, I don't think. Can you explain the rotation as you're on the next boss? Yeah, Arcane's more of a AoE spec, so my boss fights are just kind of troll. Like I didn't even use cooldowns on this guy. But yeah, I can explain the rotation. Oh, first epic! Waste! Yes! I needed a waste. Oh, that's the one item I needed the most. Streamer client is on. Beautiful. What we're gonna do is surge into touch of the Magi, and then we're gonna spam Arcane Pulse until we're at 20 stacks, and then Barrage, and then Orb, and then spam Pulse until we're at 20 stacks, and then Barrage, and then Orb, and then Pulse until we're at 20 stacks, and then Barrage, and then Orb. Like, that's the rotation. We're doing 100k DPS this way, right? That's the AoE rotation. Single target, same thing, except instead of Pulse, you're gonna be using Arcane Blast. Like, that's that, man. So Arcane Pulse till 20 stacks. We're at 20 stacks, Barrage, and then Orb. Arcane Pulse till 20 stacks, Barrage, and then Orb. Arcane Pulse till 20 stacks, boom, Barrage, and then Orb. That one sucked because I didn't have clear casting, but I think you Orb anyway. And you keep Arcane Pulsing till 20 stacks. Okay. So here I have Touch the Magi. You want to use it on cooldown, so it's up with our next surge. And then Orb. Pulse till 20 stacks. So I'm actually out of mana. So if you're out of mana, you Barrage even if you don't have 20 stacks. Because eventually you will go out of mana. And you never press missiles. And that's kind of like my big problem with the build is that you don't really press missiles. So you never press missiles, so that's correct. Yeah, no missiles with this build. And that's kind of my big, like, I'm actually upset about that. Like, I don't like that. There's a missile build too that you can run, but it's just like 20% worse. I wonder if other people like orb build. For mages out there, do you prefer missile build or orb build, if you know what I'm talking about? Missile, 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 orb, orb, missile, 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 missile. I feel like, I mean, I don't want to speak for everyone here, but I would assume that the crowd favorite is the missile build because you actually press missiles, but like, I'm sure everyone has their own opinions on what they enjoy, right? But I would assume the crowd favorite's probably missile build for the most part. How is clipping missiles fun? I mean, on the missile build, it's not like you're spamming missiles. You're just rotating in missiles with clear casting versus never missiling. Missile build, I guess, is kind of like a, it's not like you're spamming missiles. Like, you only use missiles, like, it's still mainly like Arcane Pulse and Arcane Blast. You're not doing Karakruel Mag. So I originally planned not to do Karakruel Mag on launch week, but the more I play, maybe we do have time to do a Karakruel Mag this week. I don't want to promise anything. I've been intentionally kind of vague about things because I don't want to like lock myself into a schedule, but maybe we do have time. I don't know. I'll go here.
You dare? Then die. No path. The void. Hunger.
Hulking fragment. Unstable void essence. I'm trying to like learn, but it's hard to learn on M0s because you can do everything wrong and still kill the boss. So like I got hit there from the priest. I could have moved there. We dodged this from the lock. That's fine. We don't stand in this. That's fine. I don't think we like want to move quadrants. The priest should be fine there. I should be fine here. Oh, the priest just moved. Okay, so I move here. Priest gets hit. This guy launches those. That's fine. I mean, this is a fun fight, man. Okay, so we have to dodge the priest and the lock ones, but we could probably just dodge them on the fly. Yeah, there we go. Come on, epic. Okay, no more epic. We got a nice belt here though. Dude, someone just got a mount. Hawk Strider. What? Is that rare? No way. And a chest. Bro, the priest got 2 pieces last run, 2 pieces this run, and the mount. What? Bro, this priest is just getting everything. Hawk Strider. It's this one, Lucent. Yo, that's what's up. Priest has the streamer client. Yeah, we gotta reload in or something. What do you think about PvP and Midnight? Is it going in a good direction or just copium? I don't. I'd say like overall, it's becoming more modern. It's not really what I prefer, so I probably won't really get into it. But I think there is like a subset of people that like it, so I don't want to like hate on it. But I'll say it's not my cup of tea, really. Yeah. What would I prefer? My favorite style of PvP is like mop PvP. I liked Wrath and Kata. They were very similar as well. Those are my favorites. So if you want to get into specifics, like what makes those different, I guess let's not get into specifics, but if you want to speak generally about what's different, is less mobility, less AoE, more single target, less self-healing, somewhat simple rotations, kind of how it is now. But yeah. So basically, if you guys are new to the conversation of what's going on in PvP and retail, here's the quick TLDR. Retail introduces Mythic Plus and Legion. Mythic Plus takes over the game. People love it, including myself. Mythic Plus is amazing. So what does Blizzard do? Every class needs to be viable because people love it. So what does Blizzard do? They add in mobility to every class. They add in AoE to every class. They add in defensives to every class. Why? Because they need to be viable in Mythic Plus, which is the game's primary feature, or one of them. Okay, so now every class has mobility and defensives and AoE so that they can play in one of the most successful features of the game, Mythic Plus. What does that do to Arena? It shafts it. That's the discussion that we've been having the last 10 years. Welcome in. How do you fix it? Well, you remove the mobility, the self-healing, and the AoE. But you can't do that because it ruins Mythic Plus. So what do you do? What do I do if I'm Blizzard? Sorry, PvPers. Mythic Plus takes priority. I would probably do what Blizzard's doing. So I can't hate on it. I understand it. I get it. But it doesn't mean I like it for PvP. So that's the conversation. There we go. Welcome in. It's about a decade-old one. Yeah, so the only way to really fix it is completely separating PvP and PvE like Lost Ark does. And I don't know if that would be a net positive or net negative. I actually don't know. How do you feel overall about Arcane Mage pruning? I'm really sad about losing shifting power. You know, I don't mind it as much as I thought I would. I overall, I really like Arcane. I like Arcane Pulse. I think the spec plays really nice. I think the biggest thing that I don't like is, I'd say the single thing I am really missing is greater invisibility shield wall. I really enjoyed playing with the shield wall from Invis because it was like a, 3-second shield wall. So it had like a pretty high skill cap on it. I really enjoyed using a 3-second shield wall because it was kind of like the skill cap thing. Like 3 seconds isn't very long, but if you use it at just the right time, you can negate a lot of damage, right? Like I always thought that was like pretty cool. So I think that's what I'm most sad about. I also miss Blast Wave a little bit, but I kind of get why Blast Wave is gone. because mages already have counterspell and supernova. So if you give them counterspell, supernova, and blast wave, it's a little overkill. So like I kind of get that, but greater invisible, I feel like that could come back. Am I on copium here? Like call me out if I'm on mage, if I'm on some mage cope. I feel like a 3-second wall wasn't that crazy. Not cope, that was a major defensive. The wall was awesome if used correctly. What I liked about it is, yeah, you had to time it like right. You know, you had to use it within like, it would really only help you for like one spell cast, which I thought was really cool. You know, how are the dungeons so far, better or worse than War Within? I'm gonna be honest, I don't like dungeons where you have to roleplay. What was the roleplay dungeon in War Within where you had to like talk to all the spider dudes and you had to like find City of Threads? Yeah, I think it was City of Threads. I didn't like that. Like, I don't know if I'm alone here, which maybe I am, but I prefer dungeons where you kill mobs and you don't roleplay. Like, I guess it kind of, you could make the argument, it kind of like breaks things up a little bit, but like, it's just, I don't know. It's just too much. Anyway, I think there's like a dungeon or two in this expansion too, in Midnight, that like are kind of like that. Like the cleaning one I really don't like, and like some of the ones where you have to like go through the library and avoid stuff. What was that? Oh, that's also maybe I just don't like Magister's Terrace. But besides that, I think I like a lot of the dungeons. Like I just like big fat pulls and pumping big dam, you know. Yeah, it might be. Intimidating shout. Not really sure what that is. Fear, I guess. Nice. Lock in and dial it, of course. Okay, I just use like every defensive there. Nice. Rallying below. Blade Storm. Just kite it. Okay, and we have like a gate down too if we need it. Do you ever use missiles? Not in this rotation. You use clear casting on orb, which is kind of weird. That's why I like being a gnome right there. Look at that tiny little spot. You see that? If I'm like a torrent or something, there's no way, right? What mage spec do I main? I've played them all over the years. But right now, like in War Within, I did Arcane main. And I really enjoy Arcane, so I would like to continue playing if I can. But apparently Frost might be the move for like single target for like a raid and stuff, so we'll see. I might just play it what I enjoy anyway. If Arcane is only like 5% worse than Frost, I might play Arcane anyway. If Frost is like 20% better though, I feel like that's kind of a big deal. So for me, that's kind of how I look at it. Is Pika awake for the tourney? It's in like 2 hours, he might be. Yo, 240 epic pants versus Mast. That's something, man. That is something. I will put those on. I'm not gonna play something that's like trash, but I'll play something that's like a little bit worse because I enjoy it. Does that make sense? Like if Arcane is only like a couple % worse than Frost, like I'll just play Arcane. But if Frost like doubles its damage, like yeah, I'm just gonna play Frost anyway. Like, you know what I mean? Lost? Oh, okay, got it. Guardian Spirit. What are you supposed to do there? I guess I could blink through, but what's the actual mechanic?
Frost has been great. Having lots of fun.
Oh, you're supposed to get knocked up over it? Use arrows to jump it? Okay. It's like right there. I wonder if I'm supposed to barrage with no way to get 4 stacks back. It feels so wrong. Bolt Gale. Okay, so you get knocked up by the arrows. So like those are the arrows, I think. Someone just got Heart of the Wild Trinket.
One day, my sisters will be able
Nice.
to do the same.
Is it safe to buy the game? I'm a bit scared they're gonna remove it like Ashes of Creation. One of the things about WoW that you don't need to be concerned about is like whether it's gonna be there. Technically, anything could happen. But WoW as an MMO is one of the longest standing games out there. So it's probably like your safest bet of, is the server gonna be up tomorrow? We could probably make a pretty safe bet that WoW will be here even in 10 years from now. You know what I'm saying?
My burden. It will be yours as Hashe.
Mythic Zeros has gatekeepy as usual. Really? I haven't heard that one before. Has anyone else experienced the same thing? Mythic Zero feeling gatekeepy already? Yes, yes. Really? Wow. I never even knew Mythic Zeros got sweaty. Mythic Zeros you can basically be like AFK for. Maybe make your own groups? Like, yeah, I feel like it's just...
The claws of the war god.
I don't know if I'm supposed to do anything specific there or if that's like a healer mechanic.
My rage will find you.
I'll give you cover.
Is there armor stack? Yeah, we're like... If you armor stack, you can share loot, but the problem is like you won't be able to trade loot unless you get multiples of items anyway. So armor stack's not a big deal. Yo, we got something. Staff? Oh, bro, he's for staff. Nice. That's gotta be good. That has gotta be good. That has gotta be good. That has gotta be something massive. Haste versus staff, dude. So basically, I just figured it out. I understand. So you want to run all your Mythic Zeros, see what loot you get, and then upgrade the items that you don't get from Mythic Zero with your Adventurer Dawn Crests, so that you can get the highest item level possible, right? So you want to hit the M0s, get all your gear, then upgrade all the Adventurer gear on the stuff that you didn't get. So now we have Prey, quests, renown, world quests, and delves, and upgrading gear.